This is Year in Review.
Let's see. Let me find the right words. I'm a little anxious. It's my first day of school as principal. Boo, boo, boo. Good morning. All the way down to the red line. Hey now. Good morning. Can I get in the snap? Can I get in the snap?
There we go.
Bye. Y'all have a good day at school. I was on somebody's Instagram today. I had to grow up sometime, And I went to the barber and said, maybe it's time for a change, look more professional, I guess. Uh-oh. Oh, he's like I thought he was running for his car like he was, I want to go home. Woo! Freedom!
Hey y'all, today in Dr. Kaler's class, we made infomercials to attract settlers to the original 13 colonies and the different regions in them.
Today in Ms. Robinson's class, we did a lab on density. We found the density, mass, and weight of a bunch of objects using a balance.
Today in Mrs. Pointer's class, we played the escape games in the library. We all got into groups and learned the different parts of the library.
Today at Grassland Middle School, Scott Mulvihill came and performed for us. He told us what it takes to be a professional musician and also how to achieve that goal.
Today at Grassland Middle School, we had a hot wing challenge during our pep rally. It was between Coach Brees and Dr. Dyson, and they were trying to get from Spice Level 1 to Spice Level 5.
1, 2, 3.
We're finally here to just a long process of being able to utilize the Grassland Performance Arts Center. I mean, people here are just super excited. The students can't wait.
Finally, I have something that we can call Grassland Middle School, so I'm really excited about that.
It looks really awesome, and I really love the walls, like the panels on it with the blue and stuff. I really like the colors.
But to have you as students here, knowing that some of you are going to be the ones who perform on this stage, whether in band or chorus or orchestra or theater or in ceremonies, when you all are here learning, is just a real exciting thing for me.
This week at Grassland Middle School, we had an opening for our Performing Arts Center. We had a ribbon cutting, and people from the community came out to support us.
Today in Miss Lewis's class, we built solar ovens. The goal was to make it rise by 15 degrees Celsius.
Today at GMS, the 8th graders had an assembly to learn about Red Ribbon Week, and we all learned about how to be drug-free, and we promised to be drug-free.
Today in Miss Andrews' class, we were doing a lab. The lab was where we rolled balls down a ramp and saw which one was the fastest.
Today in PE, we learned a new game called shoot ball. One of the rules of shoot ball is when you throw a ball at the net, and if it bounces off and lands to the ground, you score a point. Today in Miss Hyatt's class, we did a slinky lab to study frequencies and wavelengths.
Today in Grassland Middle School, we are making blankets for Love on Wheels, which is an organization for donations for foster kids.
Today at Grassland Middle School, Mr. Kaler dressed up like King Tut.
I tell you about my life.
And taught us about King Tut's life and Egyptian life in those times.
Today in Grassland Middle School in social studies, we are learning how King John made decisions through difficult scenarios.
Today at Grassland Middle School, we are playing board games that we made about feudalism and the ancient Roman Empire.
We did a Socratic seminar, and we talked about Martin Luther King Jr.'s speech.
Here at Grassland, we had author Andrew Marinus come talk to us about his new book, Games of Deception. We got to ask him questions about, his book and what he does, and it was a really awesome experience.
We learned about the rock cycle. First, we cut up starbursts, and then we smashed them with a book. And then we put them on a little tinfoil plate, and we melted them. And then we peeled it off, and it was our rock.
This week at Grassland Middle School in band, we're working for the fight songs, for the pep rally, and the ball game.
Today in Miss Cross's class, we are doing a station activity about when Andrew Jackson was having the Native American removal.
Our Grassland Middle School game day cheer team went to nationals in Orlando, Florida, and placed first in the nation. Go Generals!
Today in Mr. Eichner's class, we read To Kill a Mockingbird, and while we read it, we acted out the court case.
For Year in Review, thank you, Martha Hall, for capturing all these great memories.